Good morning and welcome to 7 at 7, your daily news capsule to get you clued in for the day. It's Friday, November 29th, and I'm your host Anirban Chaudhary. Starting as always with global news, China has reiterated that tariff threats from the United States won't address its economic or trade issues, calling for dialogue and cooperation instead. The Chinese Ministry of Commerce said that both nations need mutual respect to stabilize global markets. US President-elect Donald Trump is expected to be harsher on China than he's ever been, but experts argue that decoupling from the Asian superpower would disrupt supply chains and inflate costs for US consumers. On to the biggest war of recent times. Just a day after a so-called ceasefire, tensions soared on the Israel-Lebanon border after Tel Aviv accused Hezbollah of ceasefire violations. Israeli tanks reportedly retaliated by shelling Hezbollah positions, escalating fears of wider regional conflict. Both sides have traded accusations of provocation, with Hezbollah warning against further Israeli aggression. The international community is urging restraint, citing risks to already fragile peace efforts in the Middle East. Coming home, Indian stock indices tumbled 1.5% following higher than expected US inflation figures and escalating Russia-Ukraine tensions. The NSE Nifty slid 360.75 points to close at 23,914, while the BSE Sensex dropped to 79,043 on Thursday. This reversal comes after a 5-day rally driven by positive state election results and foreign investments. Analysts blame Federal Reserve uncertainty for spooking global markets. Despite the downturn, however, investor sentiment remains cautiously optimistic about India's midterm economic resilience. Onto a deal in the works in the healthcare sector. Devi Shetty's Narayana Health is in talks to acquire a controlling stake in Spire Healthcare, the UK's largest private healthcare provider by revenue. Valued at £884.4 million, Spire operates 40 hospitals and 50-plus clinics across the UK. With UK's NHS facing record wait times, Shetty sees this as an opportunity to expand Narayana's global footprint. The Indian healthcare group plans to fund the deal with investments worth $500 to $600 million. This acquisition would mark Narayana Health's second major international venture following its Cayman Islands project. India's IT ministry plans a 40,000 crore rupees incentive package to boost local production of electronic components like battery packs and PCBs. Scheduled for cabinet approval next month, the initiative could generate investments worth 82,000 crore rupees and output valued at 1.9 to 2 lakh crore rupees. Industry stakeholders predict this scheme will integrate Indian firms into global electronic supply chains. The rollout is expected by April 2025. The Income Tax Department has uncovered over 50 actionable cases of undisclosed properties owned by Indians in Dubai. Raids in Delhi alone revealed 700 crore rupees worth of unaccounted transactions linked to 43 hidden assets. Officials suspect the total evasion would run into thousands of crores, with investigations now spanning across India. Remember, the findings came through information shared by Germany under the Double Tax Avoidance Agreement. India's Finance Ministry has proposed increasing FDI in the insurance sector from the current 74% to 100%. The plan includes reducing the minimum paid-up capital for insurance companies and expanding permissible business activities. The move aims to improve insurance penetration in India, targeting insurance for all by 2047. Stakeholders have until December 10th to provide feedback to the draft proposal. That's it for today. Don't forget to grab your copy of ET and log on to the website and app for more news and analysis. This is your host Anirban Chaudhary signing off. Have a wonderful Friday and weekend.